Morning all. Hope you guys are having a great Monday so far. I wanted to come to you really quickly and just give you a few brief reminders of things to keep in mind as you head throughout this upcoming week for our class. One of the things you might notice real quick is that I'm actually not coming to you from my office. I'm actually spending today and tomorrow at home resting a little bit. This week is actually UWG spring break, so I'm just taking today and tomorrow to rest a little bit and then of course work out the rest of my week in my office. So the first thing I want to remind you of is your Unit 4 discussion board. The 2 replies to your classmates are due tonight by 11:59. You should have already made sure to do your initial post. If you have not already done so, please make sure to do so before 11:59 tonight, and of course have your 2 replies done by 11:59 tonight as well. I'll be spending some time throughout the upcoming week, potentially tomorrow while I'm here at home, beginning to grade those and get you some feedback on those. The next thing I want to remind you of is your Unit 4 writing assignment. That is going to be due this Friday the 22nd by 5 p.m. It's going to be due to the Dropbox. You'll submit it just like you did the Unit 3. It'll be run through Turnitin, and that's actually how I'll go through and actually assess it and give you comments. With this writing assignment, just like the last one, please make sure to follow all instructions and all guidelines. Make sure that you're addressing everything the prompt calls for. Make sure you're meeting word count, things like that. And if you have any questions as you're looking over those guidelines, please make sure to let me know. Again, even though I'm at home today and tomorrow, and this is UWG's spring break, I am still on email, so I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Really quick before I let you all go and get started for your week, I do want to give you a little bit of general feedback about the Unit 3 writing assignments. As a whole, you all didn't do too bad on those. There were some things that I noticed that were a little bit problematic. The first one being a couple of you did not actually meet word count. And that is extremely problematic because that is one of the big things that I'm going to be looking for with every one of these assignments. The word count is there for a reason, and you need to make sure to meet it. If you have trouble with that, if you have any questions about that, you can reach out to me. But do note that if you do not meet word count on a formal writing assignment, I have to deduct pretty major points for that. So please make sure to keep that in mind. Also, another thing that I noticed too, overall you all are doing pretty well with grammar. I am seeing some improvement with that. But of course, one of the things you probably noted in the feedback I gave you is that I made sure to mention grammar issues that were coming up pretty pervasively within your assignment. And for most of you, if it came up in this writing assignment, it has come up in some form or fashion in previous discussion boards that you have written. So please make sure to review the feedback for the Unit 3 writing assignment with grammar and other things, and make sure to try to implement that as much as you can, and begin to start making some changes with that as you go into the Unit 4 writing assignment that's due the end of this week. And of course, there were also some organizational issues as well. Again, the Unit 3 writing assignment is a little different than what you're asked to do for the Unit 4, 5, and of course your research paper you'll do at the end of the class. So the next couple writing assignments are going to be structured more like a formal essay where you will have some kind of argument, you will have supporting evidence, things like that. So again, Unit 3 asks you to do something that's a little bit different than a standard tried and true academic essay, but the rest of the ones moving forward are a little bit more standard and probably going to be more in line with what you're used to for other English classes you maybe have taken. So again, that's just some general feedback. If you have any questions about the feedback that I gave you for the Unit 3 writing assignment, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to address any of those concerns for you and give you any clarification, anything like that. That's really all I have for you today. Again, if you need anything, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out throughout the week. I do want to make a quick note that I will probably have to move my Friday office hours. I'm actually going to be at Agnes Scott most of the day on Friday visiting their writing and speaking center. And then I'm also going to have to duck out of the office a little early, have some family obligations on Friday afternoon and evening. But I will let you all know probably by tomorrow or Wednesday when those altered office hours will be. They'll probably be sometime this upcoming weekend. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a great Monday and have a good rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing your work throughout the week.